I got to make playoffs.
Super Bowl. That's all you could ever fucking do.
You see them rules on? You gotta play by them rules all the time.
Hey, when you do like these messages about the X Factor, I like, what do that help with? Like coaching or your players? Like, when you, what's his name? When you, like when they ask about like the X Factor halfback that's coming up and all that, and like you set like a little goal or whatever.
It helps with the morale. Stream. Then you gotta put the link of the stream in the group chat for the game. You got the Twitch app on your phone?
Kill, I'm about to start 0-1 on my season.
You said what? Yeah.
You said what, Juan? Well, send a link from your broadcast on YouTube.
And now you play the Browns?
Like, get it off your phone and then send it in the chat.
Oh no.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah,
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm trying to figure out if I should
This
get all
field
the
a few
way
yards into the end zone.
Derrick Henry or my rookie
And he's
corner.
up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What?
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down, Ryan. He completes it to Jones.
Julio with his first
And
touchdown.
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, Darius play the Cowboys. Whoop his ass. Oh yeah. Well, that nigga ain't cheat. That ain't just moving blocks. They can't be no commissioner, bro. Damn, that's fucked up.
Hell no, that nigga cheated. He know he cheated. Hey, this nigga Henry has tank. I've never seen
going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to
this.
that
Don't
one.
say ball
Second
carriers
down.
with disability with
Nice play there, first
almost
incompletion.
any
And to
hits
me,
that can
one thing's
tackle
for
a
sure.
defender.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Luck now to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Luck. Looking for
What's
Jones,
up, baby?
Intercepted.
What's up, TJ Green? Thank you, Larry.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got
yes,
one.
sir.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
In the game?
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ryan. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle. Maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman to take care of you in this situation.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, that
well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Replace him in the second round.
First down carry by Jones. He'll have a first down inside the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll try to run it with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
We to retire.
7 now as they kick it away.
No, I'm starting the 70, dude.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
One of these niggas.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Working the ball down the field.
From the shotgun, Ryan able to get this to Gordon. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
All his passes beyond
good defenses. It's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
You're going to dump the ball down finally.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Luck. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now the ball comes loose. And the Falcons grab it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Yes, sir.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Trey ain't got no.
You said what?
I'm leaving your stream. You ain't got no confidence.
What you mean? Nigga.
Nah, he not, but nigga said he was going to lose.
I said thank you so much for this nigga sending me to Valerie.
I know.
Yeah.
This one stream.
Put down. Ready. 525.
Hey, who are you playing?
Bro, it keeps saying he's experiencing network issues.
Now Gordon on first down. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
You said what?
At the 35-yard.
Hey, I can't pick a play, bro.
Hey Darius, let me get Hammond, bro.
Hey Larry, let me get
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Ryan.
You have 4 words. He's not even in your rotation.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown
How
already
is he
in this
not
first
cheating?
quarter.
You
They were
know
trying to
his
double his
point.
pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They run it here with Gordon. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
I need a lineman, bro.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. And he can't. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Okay, I see you guys. Oh. This nigga got, is that Jadeveon Clowney?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That can't be Jadeveon. This nigga, Saints playbook.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Oh, Walter. First pass, 41 yards. Dumb shit, man.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he is
yes, sir. Julio, 2 touchdowns.
Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Let's beat our record last year, baby.
The Falcons have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Yep.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee. And they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Put my 96 speed corner.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away,
get yourself set to play defense,
but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there.
Because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise.
You got to blitz 3 people every play, Trey.
Absolutely.
3 people have to
blitz.
blitz.
When's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Following the fumble recovery.
It's 4th and 3 and 1 at the 22. He got to kick the field goal. He can go.
They'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, you can fake it, but it would be dumb for you to fake it.
Let's make these big.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
I run him over.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Nigga, not smart.
They'll turn to the power
touchdown.
To try to get in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Touchdown,
The
taking
Seahawks
it in
nigga got
from 2 yards out, and the Falcons push further out. And that's why you have the fullback. Charles couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turn to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
See, look, Gary. See, look. You think I'm talking about their life.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
My damn knees hurt. Hey, come rub my knees. Yeah, it's called real life.
This shit is not real life.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do.
Let's go.
Escape, and he goes down.
That's a rookie, Darius.
If I'm an offensive
That's a rookie.
and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away. Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Let's go. Bravo.
Now Luck. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary.
I told him if they ain't set the win, I'm not advancing.
Turnover as
What's
this
up,
one's
Tavon Young?
intercepted.
That's this one, brother.
Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I'm not sure, Brandon.
Hey,
We've seen
Darius,
a
we are lit.
played game this year
This
for a
is
team
my
on offense.
fucking,
Turn it over 4 times
what
and
the fuck they
expect
call
to
it?
win? No
I don't know what
chance
they call it.
whatsoever. And
they
look,
call it?
I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a 1st down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Why do you want to do that?
Carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now.
I'm thinking the nigga
They've got a
Derrick Henry's
lead,
gonna get
but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They say he's about 85 to 90% chance of breaking the hit.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
What the fuck? I can't call play none.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready! Got it!
What the hell is this? What the hell is going on?
Shoot! 21! Check safety! Go team, spill! Hey, check! 11! Switch! Back! Greystone, travel! 22! Hey, Delta! 52!
On 3rd down, Ryan going underneath for Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50.
Gotta go up 10-0.
30. Pass to 20. 10. And he returns it to the
Play
end
this
zone.
Texans nigga? What's he at?
Touchdown for the Bucs. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense.
I don't understand.
I have to say they like the early returns.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Oh my God, settled for 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nigga
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because
Sir,
Darius is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily, break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Nobody got the
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
They still got Tom Brady?
No, he was
to throw is Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete.
On the
It's
fucking
Reed.
ground.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive.
What's up, Leonard Fournette? What's up, Leonard Fournette?
Leonard Fournette, 39 yards. Now the Falcons push for the
Goddamn.
and that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Hey, Darius, you just heard me talk about Juan's game, right?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smarter one is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Luck. A dump underneath to Jones. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Baker Mayfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Deshaun Watson?
Here's Locke. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You said DeAndre Hopkins? Somebody look.
Throwing again. Flushed out right.
Hey,
complete to
Jones. Play the
Texans.
Chalk it up.
Not able to go anywhere that
Nigga,
time. 2nd down.
This guy's piss poor. Who a 99?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
I'm about to bust him after this game, so let me get him.
He's got his tight end Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I'm about to tell you right now.
Don't got jukebox.
He has spin cycle and arm
to
ball.
begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Like anybody on my team.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more past midfield. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
That's the nigga that ran that touchdown back, right? Oh, that was Sims.
Harn 24, 76 overall, 94 speed.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Texans is this nigga name is
what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason
how we
you're
going to
down.
advance the niggas in the game,
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe
works. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Andrew Luck just ran in this nigga's hit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, or swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One of them about to do it, not doing the force and shit.
He finds Howard complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The throw complete to Dorsett, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
What's the score, Trey?
From the red zone now, Locke.
Oh my God!
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Hey, who got Aaron Donald?
Again, Locke. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Yeah, he is a motherfucker.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Aaron Donald.
Who got the Panthers?
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
Aaron Donald.
But now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
We should be able to
eat this one as down he goes.
As long as it's like recent.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut?
What the fuck? These niggas is just 99 overall. Just sitting there.
Hello.
He dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he expect it to happen? Probably not.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus
the Bears
misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Need him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, he said the Vikings don't need him.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed.
The Bears won it?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Just like that. Just like that.
Ryan.
He got 1 year left on his contract.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
$15 million.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him,
Bears has a damn
and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Here's Gordon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
You talking about Myrick?
Yes, bro.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
He got $58 million in cap space, too.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Is he on a rookie
And it's
contract?
complete. Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Reed. That nigga has unfakeable, bro.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Tote Melvin.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves
What's the score to
along?
you again?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Right, man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Really got
Now Gordon.
7 million.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone.
I'm trying, man. I'm
2nd
trying.
and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I'm trying.
This is Gordon.
What's up, Gordon? What's up, Gordon?
Touchdown. Taking it in from 4
Choke,
yards
baby.
out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Goddamn, choke,
They were
baby.
able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6
Yeah,
points.
like, what the
That's going to be
fuck
a
is
tough
this
one for the
nigga
defense to deal
doing?
with.
Juan
They've
is
got to go
playing
to the
so
bench
much
now and
man
figure out
coverage, he not
how are we
throwing
going to
the
slow down this running game, because on that
Juan, you
particular
switching
play,
to your man
they had
coverage
no
defense,
answer.
though, right?
He not running the same thing.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
What's up, Green? Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry.
TJ Green with a pick.
Thank you, Larry.
He will score. Touchdown,
Gotta stop screaming.
Falcons.
God damn.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Juan is really picking a defense like he's not in Spike.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick
I don't even have to watch it.
Now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score.
Surround
but you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, Juan, you can't do two back-to-back man.
Looking in zone for Jones.
That man
He
had DeAndre Hopkins.
Aaron Jones,
you hear me, Juan?
45 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And who he playing, the Buccaneers?
The only touchdown.
Wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Ryan. Caught by Jones. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there, Ryan Jones. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gordon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Let's just say unavailable.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
This nigga did that, but won't trade me Calvin Ridley.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
The nigga threw the ball to Calvin Ridley. That nigga only had 500
because really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Julio had 2,000 more yards and 24 more touchdowns.
Just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, you get a good cushion, you can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw his left. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
Marcus Mariota has
when you go on the road,
speed.
as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I knew I wasn't
trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right?
Hey,
so
you could have ran with the quarterback.
What they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Throwing on third down. And he's got Miller.
Did you just see that
pass
inside
the 35-yard line? A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To the air again. Luck. This is caught. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scott Miller, 33 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Bro. When I traded for him, when Larry gave me him last season, he was 85.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Oh, this nigga Rita got leapfrogged.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Ryan, able to get this to Gordon.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts in the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Set myself up, bro. I swear to God.
And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitch?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right?
You realize that them niggas weren't free.
Look out. We've got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the fourth on the punt fumble. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
No, it just threw me off watching this game, and that nigga was using the defensive line. Either they going to get back here.
Luck now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Looking for he's got him complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
You think a long defensive line, too.
And this is caught at the end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with time running out as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff
Hey, Juan, you
now,
can throw
all
on
even
two
here
clock,
in
too.
this fourth quarter.
You said what, Trey?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Looking for more
think
first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Ryan. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
He just ran the same play twice, Juan.
So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This from long, very long range.
You can't go for it.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks
back
out.
I just see you go to
Maybe a foot or
overtime.
two, but it's no good as it's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
He's basically running full burst and is throwing the ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition.
This nigga trash. All you need is
the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Love being chased out left. And he slides to
my God. I'm not putting a foul. Andrew fucking Luck.
13-yard run.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it's helped his legs along the way as well.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come. Mexico.
On first down, it's Love. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Ball game. Yes, sir, Warren.
1-0.
First game, W.
On first down, it's Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier,
hey Derek, you run man against me. I'm running the wheel
because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, I'm running especially this part of the field. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, here's Love.
Let's go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. The defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs. This game's over.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they're thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
He just don't show me
because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Hey, you
36.
Hey, you lose this game. You realize
now Leonard Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in our hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Yeah.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Niggas say he going for it.
Yeah, here's your ball game. Down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. This is Fournette. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT.
Bro, he's losing, Reek.
I thought it just...
No, nigga, you are losing in overtime.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Bro, Trey is losing by 3 in overtime. It's 2 seconds left. He talking about do he get extra time?
What the fuck?
Bro, throw the ball up.
You will have to throw the ball up or you lose.
Bro, I stand like
kick a field goal.
The other man's, bro, like...
No, this is nigga, he already kicked the field goal. You have to score or you lose.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Real live, bro. Like what?
If you don't score,
you throw the ball up right here, even if it's fucking incomplete.
Looking downfield for
Jones. You gotta try some shit.
Intercepted. That'll seal it.
Yeah, you gotta try to score. Why do you think he playing 3-man deep, Trey? You have to score. You lost the game.
And that's how this one ends. A dramatic
yes, it do. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win.
Larry.
And we always pay lip service to...
Hey, real life. What the fuck? Hey, bruh.
For them too.
No,
Because they have
to God, bro. Alright. He is, bro.